Go ahead. So we have two options in this episode. We could, one, go to the library and hear Rosalina's little story.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just do another level.
Is Rosalina's story really good?
It's okay.
Oh.
It might not take that long. Hold on. We'll go check it out.
Does she have a Cliff Notes version?
It's not that long of a story.
Okay.
Altogether it is, but if we space this, yeah. All right.
Ooh.
Dang.
Let us begin.
Let us begin. You ready to narrate?
I'm narrating?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chapter 1. The Celestial Duo.
It's a fat star.
Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luna and I'm waiting for my mama. She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child who had been waiting day and night.
They think you
Touching.
promised.
Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the celestial mother began.
And that's the end of this chapter.
Very nice.
More chapters open up throughout the game.
Okay.
Any idea who that little girl is?
I'm assuming it's Rosalina,
Yep.
because it looked a lot like her.
Yeah, but to an 8-year-old, that's like, whoa. Who would have known?
Major plot twist.
Yeah, it took one of my friends all the way up to like chapter whatever. The last chapter is chapter 5, I think. And he was like, "Dude, that was Rosalina." And I was like, "Yeah." It's like, I've known this since chapter 2. Catch up.
I can just imagine like kids like smack talking each other, being like, how couldn't you figure that out? Come on.
Dude, that's obviously not Rosalina.
It totally is.
Passing the swim test. Oh gosh,
Do you think you can do this?
No. Realistically, maybe.
You got this.
Okay, so I've been making YouTube videos for 6 years now, and I'm leaving to come over here. My grandpa goes, "Where are you going?" I was, "I'm going to film at Geiger's house." And he goes, "Film what?" And I was like, YouTube videos, play video games." He goes, "You do YouTube videos?" And I was like, "What?"
Only for the past like 6 years of my life. Thanks, Grandpa.
I was like, "You live with us." Like, for most of the year, for half the year. Oh, I should probably talk to the guy. You live with us for most of the year. Come on, man. Figure that one out.
Aw.
But he was like, "Oh, yeah, I do remember that now."
Yeah, sure. I'm just telling him yes. That way he doesn't make me watch 3 hours of YouTube.
3 hours? That's lowballing it. Wait, what did he say? There are two... Oh, okay. Mad grab for the gold shell.
Got this.
Where is this? Oh, there it is.
That one. So we have to sabotage everyone to get that shell. Okay.
Let's do that. That's pretty easy. Is this it? Is this all I have to do? Because if this is it... No, no, go up. Up. No, up. Up. Did I do it?
Look, I brought you this shell.
Did I do it? I didn't think you'd be able to bring it back. Well, here's a big gold medal for you. That was easy.
It's a medal shaped like a star.
Wow. Nice job on the test. But are you even one of my students? Nope.
You just hit the penguin?
Maybe.
Carson!
Whoops.
I am appalled.
In sad news, LGP is officially with Club Tijuana
Yeah, I saw that there's actually pictures now.
of him in.
I'm like bummed because I loved having him on our defense. And I'm also bummed because I don't get to see him with his kid as much. Because he's such an adorable dad.
Have you seen the Club Tijuana? Yeah, Star Wars kits.
Oh, man. Oh my gosh, the logo on it.
Yep. They have Stormtrooper kits, so that'll be interesting.
I bet that's why he chose to go there.
I bet.
That's my theory.
Alright, we have one more star in this level. We've lost a lot of players this year.
I know. It has me like concerned.
Well, because the transfer window just opened, so we have people that we can sign people. Secret undersea cavern. So there's not gonna be a single level in this one where I don't go to the underwater.
I'm definitely more concerned about our defensive players. Like, at least we have Miles, but he's still pretty young.
Yay! And that made me
Too much
happy.
fun.
Yeah, it made me happy. Okay, I need to get a shell. There's a shell.
Come here, Shell.
Underwater controls are so weird. It's not as responsive as you'd want it to be. Oh, really? That's Here.
Yeah, you do. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Okay, thank goodness.
Big breath.
You can be underwater for a long time.
Longer than I could probably.
Mm-hmm.
Not much of a swimmer and breath holder.
Okay, so since you just came back from the beach, are you a ocean person?
Yeah, I like the ocean.
I do not. There's lots of things in the ocean.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't like the things in the ocean.
It's fine as long as they don't touch me.
I went snorkeling one time with fish and nope. Also, like for most of my life, every time I went to the beach, it was during Shark Week. So, like, I blame Discovery Channel for the reason I have a giant phobia. Oh god. Oh no!
Oh!
I got too cocky with my jumps, but I blame them for why I don't. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me.
You gotta do it all over again?
I blame Discovery Channel for me having a phobia of the ocean. I feel like a lot of people can blame it. So, Shark Week was. Do you remember a couple years ago when they aired the Megalodon thing?
No.
So they did this whole thing, because you know what Megalodon is, right? It's like that prehistoric shark.
Yeah.
It's like bigger than 4 school buses. Okay. So they're like, we may have found Megalodon. And I was like, no way. So my dad and I watched this entire 2-hour-long documentary. And then it ends with, so they basically find Megalodon, right? They're like, oh my gosh, we found him.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. This shark has been And then because they're like, we attached a tracker to something big, and it just dove past 6,000 feet under the sea, which no animal really should be able to. And then as the credits roll, it's like 2 hours. It's like, this was traumatized. It's like, no. Like, so my dad and I were so pissed because we were like, seriously, you're gonna air it like it's like fact, and then just be like,
This was a total dramatization.
yeah, this wasn't anything real.
Sounds about right.
That was when like the History Channel, Discovery Channel started to really go downhill. Oh god, okay, I gotta eat shit. Wait, hold on. And you have to wait here. Yeah. Because he has an opening in the bottom.
Yeah.
There he is.
You're so smart.
But yeah, that Megalodon thing was really stupid.
I feel like the Discovery Channel typically does that. Like, I remember one year where they made it sound like Michael Phelps was really gonna like do a swimming race beside a shark,
Oh yeah.
but
It was just
he
like they just
swam.
timed the shark and then also timed Michael Phelps. I mean, but realistically, how would you be able to get the shark to swim in a certain path?
I don't know.
But I do remember that. I was excited about that because Michael Phelps was at one time my favorite swimmer. Dressed up as him for Halloween one year.
Oh, that sounds chilly.
Well, it's Halloween in Georgia. It's not. It can be either or. Depends on the year. And my aunt secretly dressed up as Natalie Coughlin, another swimmer, and she showed up next to me, and I was freaking out because I was like 5.
Oh, yeah.
19 stars, yay!
Yay! We got a star.
And we'll get more stars in the next episode. Bye.